Hello and welcome to the OSNAP podcast, hosted by yours truly, the duo. For anyone new here, my name is Vincent.
And I'm Reese. And this week we're going to be talking about managing your business while keeping a personal life. Hello to Vincent's Watch.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So sorry. Before we start, I think we should tell them about our weekend.
We had a very action-packed and photo shoot-filled weekend.
These are the weekends we live for.
We love these weekends. We had 5 sessions this weekend and in different locations. Absolutely loved it. I loved being so busy. It was the best feeling ever.
We started at the beach on Friday with one sunset session that turned out chef's kiss beautiful.
Je ne sais quoi.
I swear I do that in every podcast. Anyway, Saturday we went to a beautiful home in Corona for prom. And then after that, we ended Saturday with a sunset session in Corona filled with flowers and beauty and beautiful. And on Sunday, we finished off in downtown Riverside. We had 2 sessions
on a rooftop.
Well, we had a grad session first.
Yeah.
And then finished off on a rooftop for a couple session.
We love rooftop sessions. They're the best.
So we had a very, very busy weekend. Loved every second of it. Kept ourselves sane and
we're gonna do it again next weekend. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. Okay, so let's get into this. Just a few things to note. While not every business owner has a partner, we do. So
a duo. Not every business has a duo.
Wait, I think we should mention that.
Yeah.
So we had one of our clients this weekend. Oh, it just felt so great. One of our clients this weekend, she said, I just have to tell you, while Vincent was taking photos of her son, every single one of my friends are also booking with you guys for grad season this year. And she said, so everyone I've talked to when it comes to graduation is like, well, you book the duo, right? You book Snap Duo, right? And I was like, really? And she goes, every single one of my friends said, the first thing you need to do is go and book Snap Duo. She was like, you guys are quite the hot topic right now.
We absolutely love to hear that. It makes us so happy because of all the work that we put in. It is paying off, and it just makes us so happy and thankful and proves our point that we do have the best clients in the world.
Yes. So they're like, well, we hired the duo and we hired the duo. And she's like, so that was one thing we knew. We had to hire Snap Duo.
There you go.
And
we love that.
Another thing that she mentioned, she goes, if it was just one of you and you were a good photographer, I don't think it would be as big as it is right now. She said, but everything that I'm hearing from each person that's talked to me about you is, oh, it's so great. They're a duo. And they're also like a super cute couple that gets to do it together. And they're amazing. So it was like
awesome.
One of the very big highlights of our work weekend was hearing that. And it just makes us so happy that we are the duo. Where are you looking up to, Jesus?
No, there was something on my screen. I didn't know if it came from the roof. But yes, we are really grateful and thankful for that. So thank you so much.
That being said, these are our opinions and the way that we do things as a duo because there's 2 of us. So you may not have a partner, but I feel like you can still get what we're talking about today. And then, Vincent, if you want to read the second line, this is usually what you say.
Well, not every business owner has...
Nope, the second one.
Where the hell are we? Oh, yeah. Sorry. What works with us may not work for everyone, and that's okay.
We say it every time we give advice or we talk about different things. But it's a very good thing to know. So let's get into it. How do we manage a business and keep a personal life? Because sometimes I would love to know.
Number 1, don't let the fear of losing a personal life get in the way. What's that?
Like losing your personal life. Like I'm going to lose my personal life. I'm not going to have one.
Don't let the fear of losing your personal life get in the way of starting a business.
Explain. Guys, I wrote this today, okay?
I was like, a personal life. What personal life?
This only happens when I write them because he hasn't already pre-read. So,
yeah, don't, personal life. Who cares about your personal life? Honestly, I don't care.
Okay, that's not what we want to tell people, though.
Is it
we
not?
don't want to tell people they're going to lose a personal life.
No, okay, here.
That sounds horrible.
I was getting to that. Did we sacrifice a personal life to start a business? Yeah, 100%. Was it worth it? Yeah, 100%. Have we been able to manage it more better now to where we are able to have a personal life and a business? Yes. So it's
Absolutely.
different for every business, every couple, every duo.
You have to sacrifice the personal life for
But
a bit
you
in the beginning.
sacrifice now, okay? So you don't go out to all these parties and social events. You don't go to them now, and you work. And then later on in life, when everybody's working hard, you can relax a little bit because you already put that hard work in, and it's paying off.
Well, I mean, and we've been in business. It'll be 3 years in August. We already have our personal life back. I just wanted to do, not
Yeah.
like a major one, but
We don't have we don't have a major personal life. It's by choice.
it's by choice though.
Yeah.
We have a personal life and we do the things that we want.
Yeah.
But just do it.
Just that was the episode that we were going to do before we came up with this episode idea. It was called Just Do It. But we picked this one.
He was reading it to me and I was like, this sounds a little harsh.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah, so let's move on.
But it's a personal life, and you can always get a personal life back. But businesses
Yes.
take time to start.
Yes.
So just do it.
Just do it. Don't be scared. Sacrifice the personal life just for a little bit and it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
And you'll have such a better personal life once your business is going and flowing. I'm in a good mood today.
Good.
Good. Okay, so number 2, family. How do we balance and when and how do we see them?
I would say that we put family above, like we were just talking about personal life, and I think that we put our family way above the personal life, if that makes any sense. Like with friends. Like if our family says, we're going to have an event, but then our friends will go, we're having an event. Obviously, we're going to pick our family first. There's no question about that.
Oh, yeah.
We always put our
I think
family
we just did that
we
a couple
always
weeks
put our
ago.
family first over anything, and we try
But
to
how do we balance seeing our family while running our business?
well, we make time for it. We're not going to drop everything just to go to, I don't know, to do something that isn't a necessity right now, that you don't need right now. Obviously, if you do need something right now, if it is an emergency or, something like that, we will drop everything to go and help them, obviously. But I would say that we do our best to balance it as best as we can, as any normal family member in a family can do it.
I mean, think about it this way. If you had a regular 9-to-5 job, you're not always available for your family anyway.
No.
Does that make sense? So, we make time in our schedule. So, for example, every weekend we try to do at least one thing with my dad. I liked that look on your face. We make it a priority to spend time with my dad at least once a weekend. For example, this weekend, we had a fully booked weekend. So we were like, how's that going to work? We can't do family dinner. We made it work. So yesterday, Sunday, we're filming this on Monday.
Not only did we make it work, but he made it work too.
Yeah, he made it work too.
Yeah.
Sunday, we were like, okay, the only time that we have available for family dinner is right before our 2 shoots, because they were later in the day shoots. Got Chipotle super, super quick, and then went on with our day. Yeah. So we made it a point to see him. Same thing with like our nieces and nephews. If we know that they're going to be at the park down the street, we will take a break from what we're doing and go and see them. We tried to make time for our people in our life. Does it have to kind of go around our work schedule? Yeah, it does. But I feel like that's with anybody, whether you own a business
we still have to get our work done. And
Amen. But we make it work.
Yep.
And I think all of our family's happy. And if you're not, so sorry.
Number 3, friends. How do we balance this? With our 1,000 friends. Yeah, right. Our relationship. Date night.
No, wait, whoa. That's number 4.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Friends, how do we balance this with our 1,000 friends? I will tell you, we do not have 1,000 friends. Our circle is small, and we like to keep our circle small.
Tiny.
And I feel like that is like key to success.
And I think another key to success is the people that are in your circle. Only keep people in in your circle that understand what you do for a
They're
living.
solid people.
That they understand
Yeah.
that I can't see you for 2 weeks at a time because we are so jam-packed booked with editing, planning, all of those things, and they're not going to get upset about it. They're going to be like, "Oh, well, that's fine."
It's solid people. It's people who have drive and motivation, and they want to do fantastic in life. Those are the people that are in our circle.
Yeah.
You know,
And you know, there's going to be weeks that we can't see our friends, and that's okay
That's
because they
okay.
understand and we understand.
Yeah.
For example, my best friend Kayla, we have been very busy. So she was like, "Hey, let's start working out once a week. Let's do something so that we can see each other." So we've designated Mondays to playing tennis. So now we're doing something productive. We get to see her. We get to see our nephew.
I got a fact. Tennis, by the way. If you play tennis, on average, you will live 9.5 years longer. Just I had to add that in. So you're gonna get us for 9.5 more
Extra
years.
years.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
you're welcome.
So we've incorporated that into our schedule. Something that's routine that we'll be able to see them, spend time with them, and it's helpful.
Yeah.
Do we have friends that we won't see for 6 months at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. They understand. We understand. We see them tomorrow. It's like we just saw them last week.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Our friends are very understanding, and
Very
we also have a
understanding.
group of like this much of them, so it helps.
I'd rather like that though.
Me
I love
too.
it.
Me too. We also have friends that were our clients that turned into friends. And those are great to have too because they understand how busy
Yep.
you are because they're your friends because they were your clients first.
Yep.
Love that. Number 4, our relationship. Date nights. How do we balance that? This is a work in progress. I just want to tell you that right now. We were working on this one. Sometimes we get a little lost in the business.
Yeah, I mean, does owning a business together and working with each other 24 hours a day take a toll on a relationship? Yeah, it can. I will say that you don't know how strong your relationship is until you start a business together. And then
I just want everyone to know that we were just bickering on this couch like 5 seconds ago about a reel that we just posted. So,
but that's fine though. That's like it's not like we're like yelling at each other, whatever.
No,
We're
we
just
don't yell
going
at
back
each
and
other.
forth like, why'd you say it like that? No, I want you to say it like this. Well, no.
don't control me.
Yeah.
What did I say?
What'd you say?
I said like don't nitpick me.
Yeah.
You're like you don't nitpick me. So it's just we figure it out.
And then on here, you didn't read mini vacay. We're going on a mini vacation. We currently, as you're watching this right now, we are camping.
Oh yeah, when this comes out on Wednesday, we'll be in a tent
We are camping, and that is
in the middle of a week.
yeah. We just had a lot going on,
Mhm.
and so normally we like to go to Big Bear, but we're trying to save Big Bear for like December, like around Christmas time.
We'll probably go before then.
Probably go before then, but we just wanted to go camping. I think camping's a lot of fun.
Love camping.
I think we like it a lot. At least I do. I like camping. I don't know about her. She likes glamping.
I like cabins. I like beds.
They got a blow up mattress.
Not the same.
No?
As far as a relationship goes, I feel like a lot of people that aren't the two of us think, well, why do you need date nights? Why do you need to do these things? You guys are together 24 hours a day. Like you get to spend all your time together. And it's like it's different. And I would have thought the same way they thought before starting a business together.
Has someone ever said that to you? Why do you need date nights?
We've gotten you spend 24 hours a day together. Like you're always together.
What a dumb comment for someone to make. Why would they make that
Like
comment?
why do you need, and this isn't word for word, but like why are you complaining that you guys need a date night or you guys need some alone time when you guys are alone together 24 hours a day? And it's like,
Was this person in a relationship?
mhm,
They were in a relationship and they said that?
mhm. And it's like
You
don't
gotta tell me who it was after.
I will. You don't understand that when we're in our office, we are coworkers. We are business owners.
Like, obviously, we're in a relationship. Obviously. Are we with each other all the time? Yeah. But when we come into the office, we're still in a relationship, but we put our work helmets on, our work caps on. and we're going through different marketing strategies, different social media posts, editing, and all of that stuff. We don't sit here all day, oh, I love you so much, and look at your eyes, and your hair looks so good, and all that stuff. We're working. And so when we leave the office, that's relationship time. And so we want to go on a date or something like that. We can go on a date. What are we supposed to do? Not go on a date?
I don't think this person intentionally meant it to be mean. They just didn't understand. Like, they weren't mad about it. They were just, to them, it's like, well, you're lucky that you get to spend 24 hours a day together. Like, why do you need, like, alone time? You're always alone. And it's like, not really. Like, it's gotten to the point where we've set up boundaries for when we leave the office. Like, to ensure that, like, when we're in bed at night, we're not scrolling on TikTok or watching YouTube and on opposite sides of the bed, just not, like, doing anything together because we were already in the office all day doing our own thing on our computers. Like, now we always have to watch something together when we go to bed because we just, I don't know. I just feel like it's hard for people who don't do what we do to understand that, like, we need date
A lot of
nights,
relationships
too.
can't do it. A lot of relationships cannot have a business together. It just doesn't work. They think, like, a lot of people will think that they have a really strong relationship and then they get in business together and then it pretty much destroys the relationship.
Well, yeah, when we started this, a family member did tell us that this was never going to work and that we need time apart. And we were like,
I thrive on those comments. I thrive when people say, it's not going to work. You can't do it. It'll never happen. I love those comments. When it first happens, I think about it and it like sets a fire in me. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And I love to prove that person wrong. And then the next time we see the person, like, oh my God, you're doing so great. And it's like, yeah, remember that comment that you made? Thanks.
our little business. If you know, you know. Yeah. I think that that's just something that we always work on. We are constantly working on remembering that we are not only in a business together, but we need to have, like, a relationship out of here too.
It's our relationship. Without this relationship,
There'd be no business.
There's no Snap Duo. There's no Duo. It's over. So when somebody says you spend 24 hours a day, okay, do you not want the business then? You know?
Yeah.
Because if we just work on the business, then there will be no relationship.
Mm-mm.
So
the relationship crumbles and the business crumbles, and then
maybe that's what they want. That person who said that.
No. Okay. Also, guys, I'm having a horrible breakout, and you can see it. I know you can see it because I can see it, and it's ticking me off. So don't look at it. Anyway.
Number 5. When to be present. When not to film. When to put the phone away. I have the biggest problem with this one. And it's... Now, when someone says, like, to put the phone away, it's not that I'm scrolling on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm scrolling on Instagram, or I'm doing that stuff, like looking at other people's stuff. When I'm on my phone, I'm either taking video for content, or I'm
writing down ideas
or getting inspiration or something like that. I don't really ever go on my own personal Instagram whatsoever because I don't really care about what other people are doing because, you know, I'm just so, but I definitely do have that problem with, especially when it says when not to film. Now, but I am present. I will give myself that at least, I think. I am present. I don't, like, if I'm on my phone, I won't ignore you unless I'm specifically doing something really important.
Yeah.
But, like, if I'm sitting here on my phone like this and then somebody starts talking, I instantly put it down.
Yeah.
Because I think that's disrespectful if someone's talking to you, but you're on your phone like this. I think it's rude.
I think the main takeaway from this one specifically is I'm going to bring it back to family. Because I know a certain family member kind of gets a little irked when we do it. If we're spending time with you and we get an inquiry or one of our clients messages us or calls us, we're going to answer. And, like, we are all about, like, when it's right and when it's wrong to work. And if we're spending time with you, we're going to give you our all. But as a whole, if we need to get back to a client, we're going to get back to our client. So whatever we're doing, we can keep doing that. You just need to give us 1 second so that we can discuss what we need to send to this client.
Yeah.
And then you'll have our full attention again. It's not like we're going to sit on our phone the whole time you're with us and work. But if we need to get pulled away for a quick moment, we're gonna do that.
And what we normally try to do, like before we hang out with friends or before we hang out with family, we make sure that we get all that work done.
Yeah, but we can't control if somebody needs us.
But I'm saying
in that
like
moment.
Instagram posts.
Oh yeah, that's all
Like
done
what
for.
we do is like with the reel we just posted or any kind of content that we do is we will film it wherever we're at, and then we'll wait until we get home to post it or to when we're back in the car. And the same applies for family. If we go to a shoot, we're not going to go with the family and then be on our phone for a half hour or so trying to post everything. We're going to post it and then be with the family so that we can give them, our undivided attention.
Last weekend before our shoot, we went out to dinner with Kayla and Freddie and the baby.
Yeah.
And we were like, I texted right when we got there and I said, Vincent's posting our behind the scenes for today of our shoot that we just did. We need like 10 minutes.
And it worked out perfectly.
And she was like, go right ahead.
Yeah.
We're going to go get a drink.
They had to get the baby out of the car. They went to go get a drink.
She's like, we completely understand.
Yeah.
Like, you're good. And then we got out of the car and she's like, that was so quick.
Yeah.
And we
it
were
wasn't
like,
bad. But then we were able, the rest of the night,
to put our phones away.
To put our phones away and talk to them and just have a really good time.
And I think that's in the message I texted her too, was like, we want to get this done so we don't have to worry about work for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
So we're always going to do our best to make sure that we're present. And when we are with you, it's not about work. Some people we don't have to do that for.
Potential spam is called.
Like my dad. My dad, if we're with him on a weekend, he does not care if we work while we're with him. Doesn't care. Some people do, and that's okay.
He loves that though. He loves to see us work. It makes him, I think, like really proud.
Well, we always say that he's a part of us. We call him Steve. Steve.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like the third extension of us.
Yeah.
And so he loves being involved. Like, we needed to scout locations one of the days that he was here. And he was like, well, let's go. And when he went home that day, he drove a certain way home where he thought a location could be for us. And like, he's just the best. But some people do care. That's what I'm saying. Some people don't care. Some people are like, hey, why are they working?
Yeah.
It's really only one person, I think, off the top of my head, that cares. But we're going to do it anyway. And we're going to do our best to make sure we have the majority of our work done. But if a client needs us and it's something that we know we need to get back to, just give us like a minute. Yeah. It only takes a minute. We're going to try to balance it as best as possible.
We do our best, and I think we're doing a lot better with that.
Amen. Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6. Bookings and family events. How do we choose what we do? And what's the balance of that? We have a little bit of a system. If you can give us a date, like a solidified date of when you're going to have a birthday party, an event, something, as
time.
Family.
And a time.
If you can give us a date and a time, then we'll block it on our calendar.
We will do our absolute best to make sure that we don't book anything for that. Now,
but we need a date.
We need a date.
You can't say someday in December.
If we don't have a specific date and somebody books us,
we're not going to turn down a client.
We're not. No, because this is how we make a living. This is what we do full time, and we give it our all.
And we just so happen to work with our clients on the weekend, so it makes it a little bit difficult.
Yeah, it can make it difficult. But, if somebody gives us a specific date, we'll do our best to make sure that we don't book anything for the date. And if we do, we make sure that we book it either before or after the scheduled event.
That being said, you can disagree with me. If we get a wedding inquiry, we're going to have to talk to you about that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 100%. Weddings are
our
number one. Like when talking about like the amount of cash that it brings in, and that will pay the most bills, and pay for
keep our lights on,
keep the lights on, keep
our car
going and stuff. And so if something like that happens, and say it's not like.
If it's not like a first birthday or
maybe somebody else is getting married.
Yeah, like a wedding that we're actually attending, like we'll make it work. If it's a 8th, 11th birthday, we're going to have to we're sorry. So sorry. But that's what we do.
Yeah.
If you can give us a solidified date and we don't have anything booked yet, we will put it on our calendars
Yeah,
and
book
do
it.
everything we can
Yeah.
to book around it. We also will, if we do get something like a wedding, we will call you and be like, hey, I just want to let you know we have a schedule conflict. We won't just like not show up.
Yeah, no, we always
We're
will.
very communicative.
We're very we're good at that. So we'll definitely make sure that
But we balance it as best as we can. Like we have a graduation party for my cousin in June. It's already in our calendar. Like she was able to give us a date, so we were already able to like put a hold on that day. But if she were to be like, "Hey, it's gonna be sometime in June," we'd be like, "That's great.
Yeah.
Maybe." So
Number 7, vacation guilt.
we have this really bad.
We go through this. So like in the past when we've gone on vacation, we'll do our best to try to get all of the work that we have done before we go on vacation. Sometimes it's just not doable. Like for example, this weekend we had 5 sessions. We leave. Well, yeah, we are leaving. We're going camping. So obviously we're not going to be able to get those 5 sessions done that fast. And so what we did was we forewarned our clients that they will get their photos still in a timely manner and it will not be delayed. But we are going on vacation from Tuesday to Thursday. We're going camping.
Not that long.
Yeah, so not that long. Everybody was okay with it. They were 100% fine with it. They were excited for us. So I feel like just as long as, maybe you kind of give them a heads up, just say this is what's going to happen. That way, if we want to be able to post about it because maybe we're excited for where we're going or we like a picture that we took, we can post that and
that being said, we will not be
guilty.
filming content while we are on our vacation. That is not why we are going on vacation.
I thought we were going to do that one video.
Okay, that's fine. I'm talking about we're sitting there planning content while I'm trying to relax and
Oh,
bake in
no,
the sun.
no.
I'm not doing that.
No. But we'll make some cute content. But not as like and what I mean by that is
Natural content. I want natural
so like
content.
a natural
no.
content. No, 100%. I'm with you. It's like natural content would be I have my phone and say like there's a fire right there. We're gonna sit by the fire. I'll take my phone. I'll tilt it up like that, and then I'll go and sit next to you, something like that.
And we'll cook and stuff like that.
But it's not
fine.
like we're gonna go and do like not stage stuff, but like pre-planned stuff. We're not gonna do that.
Not doing it.
This is just more
Even
of
if
like
he
a
plans it, I'm not
relaxation.
doing
Yeah,
it.
This is just more of like a relaxation
Put my
and to
foot
just kind of get away from,
Everything.
Everyone. So, but yeah, that's how you go through it. If you
We
don't,
do have it though. Like we went to Big Bear for Christmas for like a week. And we had it then.
Yeah. It's a normal thing.
normal.
If it happens to you, it's 100% normal. And hey, it just shows that you care about your clients.
But go on your vacations.
Yeah.
It's needed. And then you're going to come back so rejuvenated. Do we have work days where we just need to take a step back, put the computer away, and just call it a day?
I think we asked this question in one of our last podcasts, and so I'll just answer it, I guess, the same way.
I don't know if we did, but okay.
Yeah. So when I said it that sometimes either Reese or I will not feel 100%. And say we have editing to do. Either she'll start editing or I'll start editing. You just don't feel that good. So our mindset, at least my mindset, is to always step away because it's not fair to the client. That's what I said in one of the previous episodes.
Yeah.
But I'll
It's
just
not fair to
reiterate
the
it right
client.
now. It's not fair to the client. And so, of course, 100%, if you do own your business and you don't feel 100%, don't do the work because it's not fair to the client and they will not be getting your 100%.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I have to say about that.
Definitely balance it. If you don't feel like it at the moment, if you're having a bad day, if you have a headache, that's not me, the problem. Step away from it. Go lay down, go outside, get some sun. Just do something else.
Yeah.
Amen.
Number 9. Do we ever say no to family/friends because we need a breather? Yes.
Very much so.
Yeah, we will. If we need a breather, yeah.
Do we feel guilty about it?
No,
I do.
I don't.
I'm a people pleaser. I'm like
I used to be a people pleaser.
chronic people pleaser.
I used to be a people pleaser, but I think the older I've gotten, the less and less I become a people pleaser.
I'm a people pleaser.
The only thing I want to please is our family and our clients. But like, that's, you know what I'm trying to say?
I have horrible people.
But like, if I
people,
like,
people,
I always want to
people,
please
please.
our family and clients and friends, always. But I know that if I need a breather, I don't care. It goes away.
He's so much better at it than I am, where he'll literally be like, tell him no.
Yeah.
Not happening,
Yeah.
not feeling it,
No.
not driving, not
I think
doing
that's
that.
important. That's important. You got to protect yourself up here before you can go and, you know.
I'm horrible at it. I'm so
She's
bad at
getting
it.
better
And
at
then
it.
I think about it all night and I'm
Yeah.
like,
She's getting better at it. She's good. You're doing a lot better.
I'm really bad at it. But I'm trying.
Yeah.
And it's very important to know when to set boundaries and just say, not happening.
We can do it together. Ready?
Still stressed. But it's okay. It's something when you're starting a business you're going to learn that you need to do. And if they're really one of your loved ones, they'll understand.
Yes.
But I just get a little stressed out about it. I don't like
Number
food.
10. Being honest. How do we actually balance all? How do we actually balance it all? We just balance it. I don't know. There's no secret.
No, like
there's
how
no-
well do we actually do it? Like all of these things that we're giving tips on and everything.
You know
How
what?
well do we
You know
actually?
what? I'll be honest with you. A year ago, we were terrible at it. We were not good at balancing any of this. What we just talked about.
6 months ago, I would say we
Even
were
6
bad
months
at it.
ago, I would say within the last 6 months, I don't know what happened. I don't know if something just clicked, but we've actually done a really good job at doing exactly with what we've been saying.
Yeah.
You know.
hmm I think that schedules are good too. We try to keep ourselves on a schedule. So like we have podcast days, we have filming days.
I
We
know.
have
Technically, we're kind of going off our schedule right now
yeah, but
because,
it's okay.
but
Vacay day.
yeah,
We've added tennis days.
staying busy. It's important to stay busy.
We're incorporating date nights into every single week, doing something. Last week we went to the beach for a date.
That was the best ever.
Yeah. We have dad days. What 25 and 24-year-olds have dad days? I don't know, but we do.
Yeah.
We like our dad. We balance it all because we're kept on a schedule. That's what I would say.
I think it's good to be on a schedule. So
We keep ourselves on a schedule and we try to stay as stress-free as possible.
and busy.
We're always busy. Okay, so if you're starting a new business, just know you're always going to be busy.
You're always gonna be busy,
And
but
you're
it's
gonna
it's
get to a
good
point
to
where
be
it's like
busy.
this is the biggest blessing of life.
It's a good busy, and you want to be busy because if you're not busy, then you have the question: are you doing it right? So
Busy's good.
now we're going to get to
Oh, but to close it all off, make sure you make time for your personal life.
do it because if you
Do
don't,
it,
you're not doing it
But
right.
also make sure to start your own business because
And
it's
please,
so fun
nobody judge
and it's
me.
so rewarding.
Nobody judge me.
They can see your Crocs.
I am wearing.
Crocs with no socks.
Okay, look, they got good airflow, so don't fret, please. I've been trying to hide them the whole time, but I need to put my leg up, so just don't fret.
Can I ask you something on camera so that there's proof that I asked you?
Uh-oh.
Immediately after this stops filming, can you please get me some food?
Yeah, that's fine.
I am starving like
Yeah,
a
we
Marvin.
can-
We ate dinner way too early yesterday. I am so hungry. It's all I've been thinking about. Not gonna lie.
It's good. Yeah, 100%.
Thank you.
We got to get to Reese's question of the day.
Reese's question of the day. Give me.
I hope that wasn't the question.
No. It could have been. Give me 5 things that you would like to do camping this week. This is a lighthearted question of the day. 5 things
I
you're
would like to
most
do.
excited about.
I'm excited for cooking over a fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for not as much light pollution, so we can actually see the stars.
Oh, okay. I was like, who thinks of that?
I'm excited for less people, because we live in a city and there's tens of thousands of people around us. I'm excited to get away from all the people. I'm excited for the slight road trip because it is a distance away.
Yeah.
I think one more thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think just spending quality time with you.
You hear that, everyone? He loves me.
Well, duh. What about for you?
Peace and quiet. Zilch.
Zilch.
Peace and quiet. I'm excited for nothing but home cooked meals not home. Campfire meals, like no fast food for 2 days. Would be fun.
Wildlife.
We're really busy, guys, so fast food, gluten-free fast food is usually our norm. I'm excited to hopefully wake up every morning that we're there and not have a bug in my tent. A spider.
No, we're going to buy bug spray today.
Great.
And I'm going to blast the outside of our tent.
Wonderful. And just one-on-one time.
Yeah. Quality
for
time.
2 days straight,
Like
where
when-
like nobody else.
Yeah. Like when we
can-
went to the beach. Was it last week?
Yeah, but like we get 2 days of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, 3 days technically.
Well, we leave on the 3rd, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But we get quality time. I love the quality time. Just where it's
Same.
quiet and you can talk, and if you don't talk, it's fine. Both ways, it's good because it's still relaxing no matter what.
Yeah. Quality time is probably like the biggest takeaway. I would say. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It's
I'm a
gonna be
little
lot of
stressed
fun.
out about not working for a couple days,
What is that orange thing on the screen?
but I'm excited. I don't know. A box?
Oh God. Okay, so let's hurry up.
Okay.
All right, so we're going camping. We're currently camping right now.
So we hope
and
you enjoy
yes.
this. If you don't, we don't really care because we are camping.
Yes, sir. So with that, if you're not already following us on Instagram, TikTok, all of those, make
At
sure you go
Snap
and do
Duo,
that.
at SNAPPDUO.
Yes, and go ahead and follow that to keep up to date with what we're doing and get behind the scenes.
To see all of the sessions that we've been taking lately.
Yes, sir. And if you watch this far, we thank you and we appreciate you. With that, we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.